All right, good morning, traders. Today is February 13th, 2024. My name is John Kerrigan. I moderate the BYOB trading room. My SPY pivot this morning, 496.86. Above it, I'm a bull. Below it, I'm a bear. It's the same as before. And looking for that 10-minute uptrend to be a bull, all right? And underneath that, I'm looking for 10-minute downtrends to be a bear. All of the Fab 5 closed over the bullish trap. Over the 17 EMA trend indicator, all of the Fab 5 made higher highs and higher lows. SPY, SMH, QQQ made new all-time highs yesterday. FNGU made a new 2-year high. GLD, trying to maintain the bull flag, closed the second day under a bearish trap and under the 17 EMA trend indicator. SLB remains bearish, closed the second day between the trap and the 17 EMA trend indicator. USO crude oil closed the third day over the bullish trap and over the 17 EMA trend indicator, hanging on to that uptrend. UNG very bearish, okay? Closed under a bearish trap under the 17 EMA and found a new all-time low. What a disappointment there. US dollar index closed above the flat 200 and is trading inside the rubber band candle for the 6th consecutive day in a row. Big day today. CPI data is going to be released. I'm not expecting a whole lot to happen. Pretty much Powell said the previous weekend that, he's expecting CPI to jump a little bit. But all in all, he's not going to be adding any more basis points to the rates. He's looking forward to cutting them probably close to the middle of the year. He said sometime around summer. Summer's 3 months, so we'll figure it out which month he's talking about. Summer, you got June, July, and August. Okay, so one of those months he's planning on doing a rate cut. Again, the majority of the other members of the FOMC are on the same page as he is. So unless CPI comes out like crazy, if it comes in really good, I'm thinking, well, that'll be good for the market because they're going to cut the rates earlier. But if it comes in just a little hot, I don't think the market's going to do anything. I think it's just going to continue with whatever it's been doing. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's go take a look at some charts. First chart, SPY. All right, closed over the trap, over the trend indicator. That's the green dot. Over the trap, over the trend indicator. Higher low, higher high. New all-time high right there for SPY. QQQ. All right, same thing going on there. Over the trap, over the trend indicator. Higher low, higher high. New all-time high. FNGU. Okay, over the trap, over the trend indicator, higher low, higher high, new 2-year high. All right, see that? New 2-year high. All right, SMH. All right, over the trap, over the trend indicator, higher low, higher high, new all-time high. Right there. Okay, so now we got 2 more left. IWM. All right, so here's IWM, over the trap, over the trend indicator, higher low, higher high, not a new all-time high. Okay, what? You got that cup forming right there. See the cup forming? All right, IWM, Diamond Dow. Diamond Dow, higher low, higher high, closed over the trap, over the trend indicator, new all-time high for Diamond Dow. All right, see that? Nothing over to the left, right? New all-time high. All right, let's take a look at our fundamentals. All right, not our fundamentals, our indicators. So here's our first indicator. All right, new all-time high. Oh, we're in the overbought zone. No surprise there, right? T2123. All right. Green almost all day till the last candle. Then we got a red one. All right. But started out green, ended up for the most part almost green. But you can see right there, right at the trend indicator. T2123 3-bar chart. Picking up some space here in trend indicator and price action. So that's looking good. FNGU. All right, spent half the day making a higher high and the other half of the day doing a pullback. All right, so up and back under VWAP. All right, now let's go take a look at USO. Let's look at some energy. So here's USO. I got to tell you, that's looking like a head and shoulders as well. One sloppy head and shoulders, but it's looking like a head and shoulders, being a big head here, another shoulder here, shoulder there. It's not looking real good. All right, but we do have a trend, and it seems to be working up like that. Not a big, heavy trend. We got a higher low. Pressure's on the bulls to make that higher high. We're up over the trap, over the trend indicator. Need to get up past these to maintain that uptrend. Otherwise, we're just in, again, another bear flag for USO. So USO's got to get up and over 73.25. That would be nice for USO. All right, right now it's just kind of waffling around, getting pinched between this area of 73 and this uptrend line that started here. But right now we've got a double bottom here, a higher triple bottom here, a higher high, another higher low. So we're looking for the next higher high. So USO still in an uptrend. UNG, finding new lows every day. All right, so here's UNG. All right, with a lower high and a lower low and a new all-time low and closing below the 17 and closing below the trap and closing just basically, bearish. All right, so there's UNG. Silver and gold. Let's take a look at precious metals. Silver, we got a higher low finally. All right. But we also got the lower high. So we're just kind of consolidating here in this bear flag. Right now, you've got a head, a right shoulder, a left shoulder, a bearish, looks like a head and shoulders breakdown. And we'll see how far that's going to take them. But right now, we've got a higher low. That's a good sign. We've closed between the trap and the trend indicator right there. You see with a higher low and a higher high on the daily candle. So we'll see what happens with silver. Gold trying to hold on to the uptrend. It's in a big bull flag right there. All right. But closing below the bearish trap and below the bearish trend indicator. And just back onto support here at 186.45. So gold, lower high, lower low. Still bullish. Hasn't broken trend yet. It's just consolidating over to the right. Whereas silver's in a downtrend and still moving, consolidating over to the right in a bearish pattern. All right, so let's take a look at the U.S. dollar index. All right, so here's the U.S. dollar. Here's the rubber band candle. The point of interest is the flat 200 SMA. All right, so here's the rubber band. We've closed 6 days in a row inside the rubber band candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and today is 6. So that's 6 days inside the rubber band candle, okay? If the dollar gets stronger, I would expect the market to pull back. If the dollar gets weaker, I would expect the continued rally in the market. First, we got to get underneath the flat 200. Right now, we're getting hung up on the 100 SMA right there. All right, so dollar is Seems to be getting stronger since, the end of the year here. We had a bull flag, and then another bull flag, and now we've got another bull flag. Earnings calendar. This morning we've got Coca-Cola, Shopify, Airbnb tonight, Zotis, Moody's, and Marriott. It's all coming out this morning, all right? Shopify comes out tonight. Those are the notables there. For tomorrow, see if we've got for notables. Cisco is going to report tomorrow evening. Sony, they're going to report tomorrow morning. Those are the two notables for tomorrow. Thursday, we got Applied Materials. They're going to report in the evening. John Deere, they're going to report in the morning. Those are the notables for Thursday. Friday, nothing really notable here. Nothing at all. Next Monday, nothing notable there. So looks like they're wrapping up earnings season. So that's looks like about it right there. These are really small caps. So there's earnings. Max Payne. All right, Max Payne for the 16th. Still remains 2-to-1 put to call ratio. Max Payne is 488. Nope, 480. Forgive me there. That 0 looks like an 8. That is a 0. 480 is Max Payne. All right. On the economic calendar, we had a Fed speaker yesterday. We got a Fed speaker tomorrow. None of them are Powell, so I wouldn't expect them to move the markets. We got CPI as core inflation comes out at 8:30. We want to be ready for that. And that's about it. No FOMC statement afterwards. It's over. It's done. So Goolsby's going to speak tomorrow morning at 9:30. We're going to get a petroleum crude oil status report at 10:30. And then Michael Barr is going to speak at 4. For Thursday, just a whole lot of... we got some employment numbers coming out. Retail sales, Philly Fed, Empire State Manufacturing, import-export prices, industrial production, business inventories, housing market index, and a natural gas report. And Waller's going to speak. Bostic's going to speak. And Treasury's going to try to find a way to recapitalize their coffers. For Friday, we got housing starts, PPI final demand. Michael Barr's going to speak again. Mary Daly's going to speak. And consumer sentiment at 10 o'clock. Okay, all in all, looks like a light week. Today's the main event, although Powell took the wind out of the sails there with his speech last weekend. All right, so I'll take questions in the room. All right, and if I don't have any questions, I'm going to render my video. Carlos is asking, does over the trap mean that it's above the 17? Yes. Yes, it means that it's over the 3 and the 8 EMA. Okay, Carlos? If it says it's above the trap, it's over the 3 and the 8 EMA. You're welcome. All right, traders, we are gapping down, almost looking like a bearish engulfing, being because where did we close here the day before? The low was 498.49, and the market is at 498. Well, it was at the high 498s. So we could see a bearish engulfing complete itself sometime today. We'll see what happens. In the pre-market, we have, see where we are right now. Right now we got as low as 498.77, and yesterday's candle's low was 498.49. So we came in, we're about 30 cents short of the bearish engulfing on the SPY. Okay, you're looking at 4:58 a.m. Am I close? Okay, where do I see support for MDB? Okay, I got 441.85, Sonny. Right across there. Now there's a little bit of support right here. 456.79. But it's only a few days of support. There's a little bit of support there. True support is going to be right through here. All right. There's a like a little bit of micro support right there at that 456.79 area. All right. Because they went up and they didn't put in any consolidation. So let's look at what we got here. Yeah, right about there, 456.23. You were close. 458. Yeah. Between 450, well, your number is good. Between 458 and 456. Right through there. That looks like support for me. A little bit, not much. The bigger support is where you got a lot of these touches up in through here. All right, traders, I'm going to go render my video. Yes, Sonny. Yep.